It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Brewyork Brewing Company, and it's a can of a Fairytale of Brewyork. It's a 4.9% ABV, peanut, pecan, maple and vanilla milk stout. Doesn't that sound absolutely delightful? 4.9% ABV as well. It's nice to see a Christmas beer in a can, in a 440 can. It's nice to see a Christmas beer that is a milk stout with pecan and maple, vanilla, that sort of thing. Rather than the traditional way of brewing a Christmas beer, which would be spices, put loads of roasted malt in there, maybe some red malt, lift the ABV from your average 4% to maybe 5.5% ABV, that sort of thing. So it's nice to see the Brewyork thinking a little bit differently with their Christmas beer. I'm really excited to get this out into a glass and see what we get. Nice bit of smoke on the can opening, beer in the glass. Looks very nice. Look at that. What a lovely looking beer. Two-finger tan coloured head, jet black beer in the glass. I just want to give the can a bit of a swirl and get the rest of the... There we go, look at that. Lovely. Lovely looking beer. Jet black, no light bleeding through there whatsoever. Nice rolling carbonation, great head retention. The beer is available from beersofeurope.co.uk, the largest online beer store in the UK, with a fantastic range of beer from all over the world, all over Europe, of course. Beers of Europe. If you want to purchase this beer, hit the description box of this video. You'll see that there's a link to Beers of Europe's website. Great stuff. Great sponsor, channel sponsor over the last 6 or 7 years. And it's nice to get to Christmas time where we have another Christmas with beersofeurope.co.uk. The only thing that's missing is probably a works Christmas do. But as we're all self-employed, as we're all working for ourselves, and as it's 2020, there's not much chance of that. Let's get the aroma. Oh, it smells delightful. Oh my goodness me, this smells incredible. The peanut is roaring. It's like flying out the glass. The pecan, the vanilla. It's lovely. It really is lovely. It smells like it's got great body to it as well. So what I mean by that is there might be a touch of lactose. I think I'm picking up a little bit of lactose in here. It smells great. I just can't stop putting my nose into this beer. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Oh man, that is terrific. Absolutely terrific. I'm going to put that down. Stone the crows. Stone the crows. What a beer. What a beer. Chocolate, coffee, caramel, roasted malts in abundance. There's a nice touch of vanilla. There's a nice touch of that maple. I always find maple to be a slightly peculiar taste for my taste buds, because it's not a thing that we really kind of grasped Here in the UK, it's more of an American thing, maple, but I get it. I get it. It's kind of a... It's almost like a sappy, woody, bitter, slightly astringent flavour, I find, maple. What a beer. What a beer. Nice levels of carbonation, pushes the beer around the inside of the mouth. The mouthfeel on this beer is incredible. Chocolate, coffee, caramel, peanut, loads of peanut flavour. A real nuttiness, a real nuttiness coming through. Lovely mouthfeel, creamy, rich. I don't know, I'm thinking lactose, but then at the same time I'm thinking oats. Now naturally, if you were to ask me to choose between lactose and oats, I would naturally say oats. I'd much prefer oats because for me, being an oaty beer, you still got that lovely, rich, creamy mouthfeel, but it's a slightly... I'm tempted to use the word dry. I'm not going to use the word dry though. Lactose is more sweet. Oats is more of a... I'm going to use the word dry. If lactose is sweet and silky, oats are kind of that sweet, dry silkiness as well. But in a much better... I much prefer oats in beer, I must admit. Ah, it's brilliant. That is brilliant. A really, really, really lovely beer. Look at that. Look at that for a beer. Incredible. You can hear it hissing and fizzing and being all violent in the glass because I've given a big whirl round. Right, Fairytale of Brewyork 2020. Fairytale of Brewyork 2020 has gone nuts. Big peanut flavour, buttery pecan, complex maple and creamy vanilla with just a hint of cinnamon spice combined in our annual Christmas stout. Be sure to check out this year's other seasonal brews. Nightmare of Brewyork, that sounds good. Coffee and Walnut Imperial Stout. And Dreams of Brewyork, a cranberry pastry stout. Oh my goodness me. They both sound amazing. Hopefully they're available at beersofeurope.co.uk. Let's hope that the beers are available. But I'm going to rate this. They've called it malt and a little bit of sweetness, but it is nice. It's nice. It is probably pushing towards being a little bit more sweet than it is bitter, but it's a really nice dessert Christmas type beer without being overly sweet. It really is nice without being overly sweet. I'm going to rate it. A Fairytale of Brewyork for me is an easy 9 out of 10. So 9 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! Cheers.